Oh boy, is it nice to be back in the studio. Good morning. There you are. Yesterday's video about the heron was fun to make because it had a cohesion to it. I walked in and saw this heron blanket, and I don't know, it's really was an interesting experience. You know, I noticed one of the comments I made in there was that I've seen 5 heron, but what I meant was only 5 times in many years have I seen a heron. The heron and the egret that come there are solitary hunters, and that river or creek, intermittent stream, has only been there a very short amount of time. So, you know, there hasn't been enough time for there to be a real active hunting community. Wow, that picture of my son in a painting by Aaron Noble right there is crazy. From way back in the day. That's 2003. That painting that's, well, now it's changed. It's 15 years ago. 2004, 14 years ago. The last 15 years has gone like that, and I don't really know what the hell's going on. That back there is the old logo for Topo Chico. Drawing I did in an enlargement. It's a native with his hands on the bank of the river. He's got a knife in one hand and he's shirtless. And he's wearing like a skirt of the ancient times. And he's got his face in the river and he's drinking the river from the river. And in the back distance is a waterfall. And that was the symbol that represented water, clean water, for many, many years. And now it's a woman, or maybe it is a boy, you can't tell with long hair, but he's scooping the material with his hand now and bringing it up to his mouth, right? And they're owned by Coca-Cola now. That was about a little more than a year ago. Topo Chico was bought by Coca-Cola, but it remains the same product. A Topo Chico, small mountain-like mesa or range in a chalky, dusty area just south of us here, where I'm sitting now in Monterrey. Nuevo León, I believe, is near where it is. It comes from the ground there, and it is irradiated with UV rays. That's it. They don't add anything to it. And they carbonate it and they stick it in bottles and they ship it around the world. Like Perrier or San Pellegrino or Evian, Topo Chico is a mineral water. And it has high content of well, a wide variety of things. Very difficult to see on this label, to be honest. But, yeah. I am and I've always been a fan of Topo Chico. Someone accused me recently of being a hipster because I drank it. That's a hipster drink. I was like, what? They've had this at Martha's Mexican restaurant since 1986. Or 84. Yeah, I can remember drinking one of these at Martha's in 1984. So, I don't know why I bring up the Topo Chico, except that it's sitting here. That green bottle has a nice color. Alright, what are we getting into today is the question. And the answer is never known by me until the voices start to talk to me and the madness is entertained.